special for you today. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but if you can read, you can see it. I'm just fucking with you. You already know. Let's get this shit on the road. You. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I like to start it off with sentence enhancers. You don't like it, don't watch it. Alright, check this shit out. It's your boy Redemption, back here in the Immortal Temple. And what I have for you today is probably one of the best rage DPS loadouts you're gonna find. I've seen one similar to it that was out, but there is a difference in taste for what they wanted to put in. This is a ranged loadout. Okay, this is not up close and personal. This is keep your distance, stay in the back, and demolish everything in sight. Okay. So, let's go over the basic shit first. Powers. First, anger. Eviscerating chain. Or violence, whatever you prefer. But ferocity is key. Okay, you have to make sure you get this. Because it's a precision game. Okay. Punishment. Down both sides. Nothing in the middle. Okay? Alright. Iconic. Just this one. And if you don't believe me, I will show you why shortly. Okay, it's a little trick. Not sure why it's like this, but for some reason, if you do it the other way, you won't get as much damage. And I'll prove that to you in a moment. For your loadout, Plasma Wretch, Dreadful Blast. I personally like Eviscerating Chain, but if I'm going to be somewhere where I know that there's going to be close enemies, I might switch this out for the violence, because it's got the precision kick to it. Okay, and it's like a close range attack. Also, so is Frenzy. Okay, but Frenzy doesn't really put out the kind of numbers I like. So, you got Plasma, Dreadful, Eviscerating, the Remorseless Recovery, Bloodlust, and Ferocity. Okay, that's the loadout that you want to put in. Now, somebody said they don't stack both ways. I haven't seen it stack the other way, so I guess they were right. But Bloodlust and Ferocity, if you stack, what you want to do is do your X, square, and triangle. Okay, all three of them all at once. And then you can rotate this one more time before this will pop back up. So you can hit your Bloodlust for a second time before your Ferocity will pop back up. Okay. Plasma Wretch has your Plasma Burn, and Dreadful Blast takes extra damage from Plasma Burn, so that's perfect. This, of course, is your 35%er. Okay. It doesn't really work unless you're up close. So expect to have to get in to actually get that one off. Just a little heads up. But with the damage that you'll be able to do from Dreadful Blast, I doubt that you'll need it anyway. Okay, so let's go through this. I'm not going to show you the clipping of it. You could do this with the rifle. I like brawling, but there's a clip between the Plasma Wretch and the Dreadful Blast. There's an area in there that you could squeeze in the Rifle Blast if you wanted to. That's for more advanced people. So I'm just going to keep this simple for the basic player that's not used to extreme clipping combos with hard light and shit like that. Okay. So in a raid, what I would do is clip my trinket into the Relentless, into Bloodlust, into, you know, the precision boosts. Okay, so we're going to do that real quick, and after we're going to jump right into the combo, because we're going to keep this short and sweet because it makes it easier for everybody. Alright, so check this shit out. You ready? We're going to run through the little rotation. Okay, what you want to spam Now, I'm not going to be able to show you the exact spam because it requires a massive amount of power to keep this going. But when you're in a raid, you want to rotate back and forth between Plasma and Dreadful. You don't have to, but it adds more numbers in, and it's not the hardest thing to clip. It's not the easiest either, but it's definitely not the most difficult. So let's go through this. And we'll start with the trinket into the rotation. Trinket. Boom. Wrench. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we got into the thousands, but that's because the plasma burn wore off. Which is why I say when you're in a raid that you should continue to spam between Plasma Retch and Dreadful Blast. Okay, I'll show you that right now. Zoom out a little bit so you guys might be able to see a little better. There's one of my league mates, little Lyric over there. Look at him chilling. He's got the rage too. Okay, so boom, jump. Now, with your Dreadful Blast, hold triangle, hold triangle. That's the full rotation of it. Okay, even without the plasma being on it, it still hits for a decent number, but that's not the kind of numbers you want. You want massive numbers. Jump. Now, if I had the power to do this, I would show you through a rotation that's here, I'll try to go through it one time. Jump, cancel. Oh, good. See that? You just go right back into it. It's not the easiest thing to get off. So I'll go through it one more time for you. Jump. And there you have it. There's your simple rotation. I mean, it's not that simple, but it's not that complicated. You have to jump cancel. You can, as soon as you can cast it, you can jump cancel it. Okay. But look, if you notice, even still, it'll still hit for the numbers afterwards. I've been considering raising my might. Right now I've got 3100 might and I believe about 16, almost 1700 precision. Yeah, 1671 and 3100. Now check this out. You saw my might was 1671, right? Check this out. With the trinket and the boost rotation. $42.99. Drops down to 32. Look how long it lasts though. Still going. Imagine the numbers you can pull off in the middle of that. Okay? So, that'll be it for Rage. I hope this loadout helps you guys out a little bit. An alteration I saw to the loadout is somebody said there was a similar one on YouTube, so I looked it up, and what they did instead of doing what I did, because I like the violence and the eviscerating chain, but instead of doing that, you can go down to Outrage. And when you go down to Outrage, you can actually use that for up close attacks. It's pretty rapid. When you're a tank, you can't spam it, but when you're a DPS, you can spam the fuck out of it. and all it is I think it's hold melee. Let me see. Yeah, hold melee, and it does the extra one here. I'm not going to show you the combo with that. Yeah, I will. Just really quick. Personally, I don't think it does numbers worth using, but real quick demonstration. See, I just don't think those numbers are worth the risk of hopping in and smacking the hell out of something, because in the raids that we're running now with the content, you're more likely going to die doing that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You want to keep a distance. Okay, as a DPS, you're not supposed to be on the front line, but you're supposed to control it. So keep that in mind, and I advise you to stick with the loadout that I gave you, and maybe substitute something out, something long range out. You know, take something out of this slot right here. Maybe throw in channeled hate. If you're precision based, it might not work for you as well. But I mean, it's got nice ticks though. Looks like you can cancel out of it too. Okay, so you know, just some ideas for some extra stuff. You might want to try out different things in that slot. You know, see what works best for you. You might like that up close personal thing. So do what you do. I'll catch you motherfuckers on the flip side. And remember, don't be squishy, people. Get some fucking skill points, because you're never really gonna make it through these raids without them. You know, that's why you guys spend 3 hours to 4 hours in raids, and we do them in 30 minutes, because we all have the skill points to back our gear up. Don't be squishy, motherfucker. This is Redemption. Rage. Signing out. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, because you know this shit's fucking awesome.